Okay, so today is my Project Pan update. This is the third update for this Project Pan. This is the last update before the finale at the end of the year. And I do have some empty products. For the products that I had empty previously, I'm just going to link the old videos. There are quite a few products, so if you'd like to see what I finished previously, check out those videos. But for this one, I'm just going to do what I finished this time just because there are so many. So the first thing I finished was the BWC Facial Cleanser. And it was okay, but I would not try to get this again. I'm sure that I'd have to order this. I got it from a box, so I'm not going to bother with that. It was fine, but, you know, it's a face wash, and it wasn't special. Then I finished my Mane and Tail hair strengthener. There's a little bit there, but I can't get it to pump out, so this is done. I probably would not get this personally for me. I don't find that it did enough. I have, you know, color treated hair, and I just don't think that it did enough for me. Maybe if your hair is a lot better condition than mine, it would work. It did smell pretty good, and I was able to use a large amount of it without it really making my hair gross, and that was nice. This is incredibly old, so I'm not sure if the packaging is still the same, but the pump leaked on this quite a bit. So, you know, I lost actually a lot of product through the pump, but no, I would not buy this again. Then I finished my last sheet mask that I had in here. This is one of the Absolute brightening masks. I would not get these again. I don't really like them. They smell like cheap alcohol, and yeah, that's not something I really want to have on my face. Though one thing I do like about them is they are really saturated and they stick well. So one of the things that I have a problem with on face masks is sometimes if you put them on, they just don't quite stick on your face. So like if you move, if you sit up, they kind of start sliding. This one sticks really, really well. So, you know, who knows? Maybe to me, they smell like alcohol. Maybe they don't to somebody else, and maybe they like the scent of it. So, you know, if you want to give it a shot, they're from TJ Maxx. Then I finished the sample of the Harajuku Lovers Music perfume. And I actually like all these. I don't know that I would really go out of my way to spend a lot of money on this. If I could find a set that had all those little perfumes, like maybe at TJ Maxx or something like that, I might actually get it, because not only are the scents good, but the bottles are really, really cute when they have the actual bottles, like, because they got the little figures on them. So I would actually consider getting these if they were cheap enough. However, I don't love them. So if they were more expensive, I would probably not get it. But, you know, I did finish this one up, so I am a little behind on my perfume samples. I did finish the nail therapy treatment. The thing is I thought there was only one in the packet. There are actually two, so I have another one to use up. But I did finish one of these, and I put the little things inside so I could show you what they look like. They are little tiny things here with a little opening, so you just slide your finger in, and that's how they do the treatment. When you open it, it's wet, and you just slide this little thing on all your fingers. So I thought they were going to be like gloves that you put over, but no, they were just little mitts that you put on your fingers, so I thought that was kind of neat. So those are the only products that I have. Oh, no, I forgot one. The last products that I have finished are the Bare Minerals Prime Time Eye Primer. I might be able to cut this open or something and get some out, because I can see like product stuck to the side, but it was a sample, so, and I didn't love it that much, so I'm not going to do that. I can't squeeze it out of the tube anymore, so I am considering that done. I also finished the Holika Holika Good Sarah toner. Right here, the sample. I finished the moisturizer last time, but I still had some of this left, so I did finish this out this time. And I have two things that I'm throwing away. The first one are the Candies nail strips. I did try to use these. This isn't really the kind of thing that I am like super into, but I did try to use these and they would not stick. So I thought, well, maybe they don't stick that well, so I could cover them with the top coat. So I got them to stick well enough, and I tried the file on them, and they wouldn't file down. So that's a lot of hassle. And so, you know, then I had to peel it off, and, you know, it wouldn't stick back on. So it's a lot of hassle, and I'm not going to do it. So I'm just throwing these away. And then the next thing that I'm just going to throw away are these L'Oreal Excellence Pre-Color Serums. And these... I didn't buy these. These came in the hair color that I was using. But when my hair was longer, I actually have to use 2 bottles to fully get it saturated. It doesn't look it, but it's actually very thick. So I have to use 2 bottles. So I always have these leftover things like the conditioner and anything else it comes with. So I actually opened this one and squeezed out the stuff, but it was more of a cream than like a clear liquid. And I was using a L'Oreal brand because I did dye my hair. It's still not that great, but much better than it was. I was dyeing my hair and it was L'Oreal, but it wasn't Excellence. It wasn't the Excellence brand. It was that Mousse Absolute, the one where you can use it more than one time. So I actually got this one open and was going to use it, and then I decided not to because I did not want to chance it messing up the hair color. My hair has been bad enough as it was lately, so I didn't want to mess it up anymore. So I'm just going to throw these out because if I get another Excellence product, it will have a color in it. So yeah, so I'm just going to throw those out. Okay, so now I'll talk about some things that I am still currently working on. Some of them I actually forgot to mention last time, but you know, I have a lot of products, so I just forgot. I'm actually going to go back and watch my intro video before I do the end of this one, actually probably right after I do this, so I can make sure that I actually remember what I have in here. Because when you have that many products, sometimes it's hard to remember. I did not write all these down. Usually I do, but there were so many things that I just didn't. So, you know, I need to go back and make sure that I've got all the products. But for the ones that I have been working on but just are not done yet, the first one is the Mark Self Sanctuary Lemon Sugar Scent Mist. And I'm right here. This is actually a really nice bottle. If it's not glass, it feels like it, and the pump is really nice too. So I actually kind of want to keep this and transfer some of my like Bath & Body Works ones into this if I can, so I can have this nicer bottle. But I actually do like this. I looked on their website. They do sell this. It obviously doesn't look like this anymore. Once I go through some of the other sprays that I have, I would probably get this again because I do really like it. Then I have the Face Conditioning Fixer from Etude House. And I'm about right there. It's still shaken up, so there's a little thing. So it's a little bit, maybe not quite there yet, but that is where I am on this, so I should definitely be able to finish this out. Then I have lotions, and I really need to get on the ball with these. I can't really tell on this, but I think I'm maybe a third of the way done with this, but I don't know. I don't really like it. I haven't used it enough to see if it's skin firming. It's probably not. I don't know that those things actually work. But it's not as hydrating, and especially for the winter, I do have to use a more hydrating lotion. And I actually use this Curel Itch Defense one. right now. So, you know, I'm using this, but this is the one I actually need, not this one. So, you know, I haven't been using it as much as I should have been. And I especially have not been using this one like I should have been. I had planned to use this as a hand lotion once I finished my other one. The thing is it is such a strong scent. I actually really like the white citrus scent in like the body wash. Even though I don't like their body wash, I like the scent of this, and I like the spray. But in the lotion, this is just so strong, and I don't like it. So I just need to power through this because it's really not that deep either. It looks like it might be deeper, but it's got this indent because you could stack it on top of another one just like this. So I just need to force myself to use this. But I don't love this scent in the lotion because it's way too strong. And I had actually forgotten to mention the lotions last time. I could have told you all that last time too. I barely used that Bath & Body Works since like a month ago, almost. Then I think I forgot to mention this one too. This is the Clinique Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel right here. It's just a little sample and it's almost done. There's a huge ass air bubble in here. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think you can see that. But so there's some product hanging out in there. It's just hard to squeeze out. So I'm almost done with this though. Then I have the El Dorado eye pencil from Urban Decay, and it is like that. I don't know why I did this because it just made it last longer. I could not sharpen this in my sharpener anymore, so I actually took off this bottom plastic part, and there's this part right here, and I can actually grip onto that because the reason I couldn't sharpen this because this was turning in it, so I just took it off. So there's like that much in there. It's still going. If I had just left it alone, I would be done with it, but I decided to take that off. So yeah, I'm still getting use out of it. I do put it back on because this is hollow right there. So it would likely dry out if I left it, but yeah. Because I took that off, I can still sharpen it, so I'm still using it. Of course, whether or not this is done being like this, I'm just going to throw this out at the end, even if it's not completely gone. Then I have the Wet n Wild Brulee eyeshadow. And this is almost done too. That just fell out. Okay. So that fell out. I basically had the two top corners left, this one and this one. There's still stuff in that top corner, and you can see right there, this corner fell out. So now I have just like a random piece there. So I should actually be able to finish this up in the next couple times I put my makeup on, because I actually use it a lot on my face. I will use it to set my under eyes, but I'll use it all around my eyes when I'm done, just to kind of even out any skin color there and right in here. So I'll actually use it all around my eyes, and I will actually use it on my face in places where my concealer didn't quite cover up redness. Because this is essentially my skin color, it works well just to like tap onto a spot that's a little bit more red that the concealer and powder and all that did not cover, which I actually really like it for that. So I actually do use quite a lot of that, so I should be done like in the next couple of uses. Then I have the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, and I'm so tired of this because I used to love this, but now I feel like it's a little too orange. I'd actually rather have something a little bit more gray than orange. So I feel like it's looking really orange on me. So it looks like this now. I have some powder and then I have some pieces here. This one is also going to go if I haven't quite finished it by the end of the month, because this is, the amount in here is essentially what would be in the rim if I'd used it all the way to the edges and didn't try to repress. So that's basically what that is. So you know, just a couple pieces. You know, I'll just not worry about it anymore after that. I'm hoping to finish it because it's gone down quite a bit since last month, so I'm hoping to finish it and be done with it, but I'm not going to keep it after the end of this if for some reason I don't finish it. Then I am using also the Olay Active Botanicals Day Lotion and Toner. These were just little sample sizes I got in a box. This is almost done. This is the toner. And this toner was liquid, where this one was kind of a gel. So this one goes by much, much quicker. So this one's almost done. I've got a decent amount of the lotion left. So I'm hoping I'll be able to finish that, but it's only about to right here. However, I am almost done with this, which is the night cream that I've been using, and this is the Shiseido BioPerformance Advanced Super Restoring Cream. I am almost done with that. This is actually pretty small. It just is that amount for this big ass plastic thing. That's a waste of plastic, truthfully, but it's only that size, so I am almost done in there. So I can use that Olay one at night if I don't get it done just using it during the day. So I should definitely be able to finish all of the lotions that I have. And then the last thing that I'm currently working on is this Revo Mini Lip Balm, and I am right there. I've just got a little bit over the plastic. One side is a little bit further down than the other, so I should definitely be able to finish this out. That is everything that I'm still currently working on. So I do have some things that I still have to work on. All the masks I have left are like 2-step or something like that, so I do need to get on that. I do have a couple of the random masks for like the smile lines. I have the weird bust one that I got from a Mimi box. I have the foot mask. I have like a couple other random things. I do have 3 more samples of perfumes. And then I do have this Strawberry Icicles Bath Fizzer Balls that I got from Ulta or Walmart. No, it says Walmart. So yeah, something like that. I don't think I've ever noticed that where it said I came from Walmart. But yeah, so I do have this. Hopefully I'll be able to use that soon. Yeah, so I do still have some products left, but I feel like I could probably get everything done as long as I make sure that I use them. And that is everything for this Project Pan update. Before I go, I do want to ask what kind of videos you guys would like to see from me. I probably will not do another makeup decluttering maybe until the end of the year, just because I would like to try to actually use my makeup instead of getting rid of it. So I probably won't do one of those, but if there are other kinds of videos that you would like to see from me, let me know, because I would like to be a little bit more consistent about making videos instead of kind of piling them all in at the end of the month when I have updates to do. So let me know what you guys would like to see from me. If you haven't checked out my previous video, it will be linked to the side. My Project Pan Roulette is also linked to the side. And I will have the intro to this Project Pan link below if you want to see that. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.